Alrighty, so today we are going to make something called compote, which is basically stewed fruit, and it's a great way to use up anything that's sitting in the bottom of your fridge looking a little bit sad. So it just so happens that I had a lot of this anyway in the fridge. So we're going to turn this into stewed fruit. It's really yummy on top of yogurt and then some crushed nuts on top for breakfast in the morning. You can eat it just how it is. Either way, it's a really good thing to do if you've got some mushy looking fruit in the fridge. There's no need to throw it out. This is a really cool thing to use it for. So all you have to do is, you can cut it, but just be careful because that's a big knife. You start cutting up and then put everything in there. Actually, can I just show you how I want it cut? Move your fingers, sweetie. Alright, so basically, you just don't have to be fancy about it. Into pieces, kind of like that. Everything, you can cut the rest up and then just throw it in as you go. And these just in half. Yep. So you just roughly chop everything, throw it into the saucepan, and then I'll show you what we're going to do. I might actually do some chopping as well while Ben's chopping. That way we can get it all done a bit more quickly. Can I swap knives with you? I want a big knife, you can use the less sharp
the big knife.
Good. So some other combinations that are really good are strawberries. They go really nicely in here. Any stone fruit that you like. If I had lemon, I'd also probably throw in some lemon juice towards the end. The nice thing about this is that it's all fruit. So I've seen people throw sugar in before. It's not necessary because, you right there?
This knife
just
needs some
do you want me to sharpen that?
Yes,
I'm just gonna
sharp.
start with a sharp knife. That's a good one. Sorry, what was I saying? So lemons go really nicely. They just make it a bit tart. There's no need to add any sugar because of all of the fruit. You get all the natural sweetness. With the rhubarb also gives it a nice tartness anyway, so I'm not too worried that, and also green apples, so I'm not too worried that this is going to be super sweet. I just chop off these kind of manky ends here because they're not so nice. We've pre-washed everything anyway, so we're just going to, as you can see, roughly chop it here, just like that. You know, nothing too fancy. You okay? I'm going to reach across you to throw things in there. That's it. And again, it's another one of those easy activities that you can do with kids. I do have both kids here with me today, but we're trying something new in an attempt to get more of what we're doing on the camera. So for now, we've got Ella as a cameraman for the day. There we go. You saw her eyeball by the looks of things. Maybe not her whole face, but at least you've seen her eyeball.
I'll just give these to Ben.
But they're very good. No, please don't feed those to the dog. He'll just chew them up all over the house. So sometimes with our offcuts, we chew them up. We chew them up. We give them to the dog and he can eat them. I'd really like to get some compost.
Tasty.
Okay, can you munch on that after? Let's cut up all the fruit. I'd really like to start doing some composting.
Can I do something?
Yeah, that's what I asked you to do. But for now, we're just going to throw the bits and bobs in the bin. We did actually, just outside, plant some veggies because we figured, well, why not? We've been talking about it for a while, so we planted some tomatoes, what else did we plant?
We planted parsley and basil.
Parsley and basil. And then we're going to plant, what did we say we were going to plant in a few days?
Potato.
Potato
and capsicum.
Potato and capsicum. So it would be actually really nice if I could save all of this loose ends to throw into a compost bin. So that's going to be the next thing that we look at, because being at home has made us all quite excited about, you know, making, I guess, having less waste, reusing what we can. Alright, good stuff. And it means less trips to the shop. So, Ella, do you want to come over here so that everyone can see what's in the pot? A nice close-up. Make sure your finger's not in front of the camera. There we go. So, literally just all roughly chopped. And then I'm going to add a bit of water. This is not a measuring cup, but just so you can see, you know, close on a glass of water. That should be enough. That'll just help it get going. And that's all you have to add to this. I'm going to pop this onto the stove now for, I'm going to say half an hour, but I'll check back in a little while and we'll see how it's going. Alrighty, Ben, do you want to pull the lid off here and show everyone what's been happening? And just pop it down because it's probably a bit hot. Ella, come zoom in. You can see that all those chunks of fruit have reduced down to this lovely mush. So what we did was we had a lid on it and we had that cooking for about, how long did we leave it for? About half an hour on a medium heat with the lid on, and every now and again I gave it a stir. If you taste that, depending on what fruit you've put in there, it might be a little bit tart. For us, because we used the beetroot, not the beetroot, the rhubarb, it's better now. It was a little bit tart, so we added some manuka honey. That's a good way to sweeten it if you find that it is a bit too much for your taste. But again, it's going to come down to what fruit you've popped in there. The other thing you can do is you can add a bit of cinnamon. I'll probably do that with this one because it'll be quite yummy, because we're planning to put this on yogurt with nuts and crushed nuts and seeds for breakfast in the morning for the next few days, because it'll be quite tasty. And that's all you have to do. So you can use any fruit that you want. Just see what's in your fridge and what's looking a little bit mushy. Apples, pears, take your pick. Anything's good. Stone fruit's a really great one. So happy stewing fruit.